Coucou my peeps, hello my loves, marhaba habibaty. So today I'm finally digging into my Smashbox On The Rocks palette. When I was at Boots 2 days ago, I'm picking up like some just essential things. I was picking up toilet paper, okay? I'm like trying to be all delicate about it, but it was like, just tell them. I saw that they still had some of these, so if I can find a link to it down below, I will. Otherwise, just have a poke around at your local Boots, or I don't know if it's still at Sephora, that kind of stuff. But anyways, I don't think it's necessarily the colors. You could probably find in other palettes as well, but I'm just finally getting a chance to dig into this, so I thought I'd do like a little chit chat, get ready with me, first impressions type deal. I have my base on just to because I was not first impressioning what I'm putting on my face, but let's just get into it. On my eyes already is a Charlotte Tilbury pencil. This one is in Champagne Diamonds. Irm kindly passed a couple of them along to me, so that's what I used to prime my eyelids today. I'll link Irm's Instagram down below, but let's just get into it. I think I'm going to start, fortunately this has one of those like plastic inserts for color selection, so I'm going to start with this like shiny beigey color and a dirty brush, but we're not going to tell anyone we have dirty brushes because yeah, I think what's happening, the reason, holy guac, look at that, holy guac, I couldn't even say guacamole, it's how excited I got, look at that pigmentation. The reason I haven't been spot cleaning my brushes as much as I usually do is because I'm pretty sure that the reason they got really gross and not fun to use last week, or the week before, I can't remember when I was last telling you guys that they were being annoying, is because there's a lot of alcohol, I think, in like the MAC brush cleaner. So I'm in the market for something else to use to spot clean, just so that it doesn't dry out my brushes and cause them to be really hard to work with going forward. So I do have the one, I did pick up the one by Bare Mineral, so we'll see if that's any better, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'll keep you posted. But if you guys have any spot cleaning ones that you guys really like and that don't dry out your brushes too much, let me know, because that would be a huge help. Okay, I do also have like that duo switch, you know, like the one that looks like a Brillo pad, so I can use that too, but yeah. If you have any like actual cleaning products that you like, I'm going to go in with this brown. Can we see anything despite this crazy lighting? I'm going to go into this brown shade. I'll pull you guys in a little closer. So this brown shade up here, and then this blender brush. Yes, but Mascara. I was using my 217 before, I think I said that. But I'm going to take that into my crease and see how it goes. I got tickets to a play tonight, and I was super psyched about it because I walked in and he's like, oh yeah, now I have a ticket to get off my hands, and I can give you like a good discount on it. So I got it for like £15, and even regularly it's like 60 because it's right in the stall, so right in like the first section. And I was so super excited, and then I went home and I googled the name of the play, and it's like a super horror story. It's called The Woman in Black, and it's supposed to be like super petrifying. Like people are like haunted by it for months to come. So yeah. Good going, Sarah. We'll see. I will try to update you guys on how it goes, but as of right this moment, I'm sort of dreading going, because I'm already having nightmares. Okay, so far I super like this. What color should we go in with next? Let's try a little bit of this green, since I'm wearing so much green. So I'm going to take that green color right there and put it on like my outer corner. Noelle, I'm totally rocking the like tricolor veil just for you today. These are each like pieces, like cotton pieces, and then this one is like a veil, and I don't know why for the longest time I just would wear sort of like the basics that I had, so for the under pieces, and one day I like changed it up a little bit, and a bunch of you commented on it. I was like, I guess I didn't realize how like you get stuck in your own routine, you just wear the same stuff over and over, but yeah, I've been changing it up. And in terms of where I get these guys, my grandma sends them to me from Lebanon, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to help you out with like a link or anything, but the veil I'm wearing today is one that I got from my, that I hauled in my hijabista haul, like, I want to say it's probably almost a year, no, probably not a year, but a little while ago. I can link that haul down below, but I really like them. They're nice and comfy, and like on days when you just sort of want to be totally low-key, they work awesome. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this warmer brown and just like deepen up the crease a little bit. I don't really know what I'm doing today, you guys. Like, I just, not even like the kind of look I want to create or the colors I necessarily want to work with. Today's just a day that, I don't know. I'm trying to test these guys out. So I'm just taking it like just in the outer part of my socket and blending that in. It's one of those strange days that like things have been going well. Like, it's been a good day, but nothing has been exactly according to plan. And so I just feel slightly off balance. So yeah, I don't know. Anyone else had one of those days recently? At all? Maybe? Okay, now with this shimmer shade right here, I'm going to take it on a lip brush from Mascara and use that as my highlight. So far, you guys, I'm really, really liking these shadows. They blend really pretty. And it's just a nice variety of colors. I will say, the one thing I will say is that swatched on the hand, which is like the comparison I have, they seem like they would go on like pow, super pigmented with one swipe, and they're not quite as pigmented when you just put them on your eye. So like, for example, the Makeup Geek foiled shadows go right on the eye just as pigmented as they do swatched on your finger. These ones you can, it's like based on my applications, looking like you can have them a little bit sheer and then just build them up if you want that full-on opacity. So that's really nice. Okay, let's take, I don't feel like actually doing like real people liner today, so I'm just going to take this dark color in the shade right here and then my angled 208 brush from MAC and do like a little shadow liner biznatch going on. Finished. This chair is gonna drive me insane. It keeps making noise. So this is the finished eye look. I like how it's like nice and soft, but there's a little bit of something. I'm gonna try, I think I'll have it up for next week. This will be up today, obviously, but for next week I want to play with some of the bolder colors. So I might do like a cool toned, like, I haven't done like a nice little blue look in a while, so I might go with that. But overall, I've really enjoyed these. I like how blendable they are, how there's like a nice variety of mattes and shimmers, and how they're not like pow pigment right off the bat. So you can sort of, it helps to blend them in and build them up, and you can get different kinds of opacities out of them. And I like the cute little packaging. It is a little bit bulky, like in size, and then this is sort of like a squishy plastic. But I like the little like insert and the way that they're laid out and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I'll leave a link if I can find it down below. Otherwise, just have a poke around at the places you usually look for Smashbox, and let me know if you find it, or if you want it, or if you have it, and you've created looks, all that kind of good stuff. I'm gonna see you guys out and do some points of positivity. So my first point of positivity has got to be some sunshine that finally broke through today. I sat and just mellowed out in the sunshine for like hours today. It was really great. It made me think of home. So that's definitely my first point of positivity. My second is I got to chat with my sweet friend Noelle, or Hooker Lips, here on YouTube. I'll link her channel down below. So that was really, it's always a joy when I get to start around my day talking to her. With a time difference, that's the way it usually works out. It's either beginning or end of the day. But yeah, no, it was such a treat. And then my third point of positivity is getting to Skype with a sweet friend of mine who we've been like trying to plan a Skype date for like months and months and months, and we finally got a chance to sit down and talk today. So that definitely made me smile. As always, please let me know what's been bringing sunshine to your life. I want to send you guys tons of positive energy, wish you an awesome day, whatever it is that you are up to, and as always, I could never leave you without reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick. Bye guys.